This angle will stop all the paint, but it'll definitely help. It'll definitely help. Alright, I'm gonna start with this side. Okay. Painting it, literally just brushing it. You guys get a little bit closer to the drawing. It's really easy. You just literally just put a little bit on, I feel like, and then you can kind of just, it just sinks right in. But definitely don't want to wear anything you don't care about. And this also allows it to get that like really like stiff feeling that people want nowadays. You know, people really love that stiff feeling. So we'll just try and get up the other sides. Let me turn this around so you guys can get a better view. I think this will help way more. Yeah. I think that's a better view. So as you can see, I really like it because this isn't bleeding too much on the inside, but I still like it when it bleeds on the inside. For those that are just joining, this is a jacket that is not done yet. I want to save the paint. I don't want to waste it. But I really like putting a lot of paint on the sleeves because the sleeves stiffen up and it just gives you this really cool texture. And I've been really liking the hand painted feel. Going into the canvas. I like the way it's sitting over here though. I don't know. Should we keep it like that or just go the straight black? Probably gonna need a bit more paint for sure. That's the edge here. Even when it looks like there's just no more paint, there really is. Like this. So maybe we just need a little bit more down here. For those joining, we are I used one. We are hand painting canvas jackets. This is what a jacket looks like when it's been like half sewn right now. We're just finishing up this sleeve. Let's see. How much did it bleed through? Not that much. Oh, the back's bleeding through nice though. I like the way it bleeds through though. I think it looks kind of cool. Alright, so we'll kind of do like a 360 spin here. We're already halfway done. Would you look at that? Put a little bit more paint. Try not to waste too much because you do need to savor it. Get into all the cracks. I know somewhere out there, someone's like, "You're not painting correctly." But it's like, I don't know, but. What am I doing here? Okay, so right now we're hand painting this canvas jacket. So this is like one of the sleeves right here. This is the front. You can kind of see right here where the buttonholes are. And we're hand painting it black because originally, as you can see, it's this regular canvas color. It's gonna be like this, like I don't have a picture of it, but kind of some. If you ever seen the game Watch Dogs, it's like Watch Dogs. Does that make sense? Does that answer your question? So we're almost done with the painting, but there's still a couple more parts we have to paint. But coming out pretty good so far. Just want to make sure it's like entirely black, even these like little marks right here. And just to make sure it like stays in is like using this waterproof ink. Okay, maybe we could get a little bit darker in the back here. Drip a little ink right there. Okay. the back's all done, minimal bleed through, but I still like the bleed through. Like, you know, people might not like that, but I like it. So we spin it around one more time. This flag, and you'll start to see it's becoming a bit heavier and a bit dry. So it does dry kind of quick. We do want to get this back definitely a little darker, I think. So we'll just add a little bit more paint. And a couple more stripes. Okay, but we can focus on these parts. So that's like where the buttonholes will go. Hey, what's up, Aurorg? How are you? More paint. Spray it and apply it all over. Now that we spread that around pretty nicely. Got not super what we got there. Can start going down here. Boom, so we've gotten that side done now. Now we can come to the final arm. Come to the final arm, and then we also have these pieces down here that we have. Here. So those are like, these right here that I just put down are going to be the inside panels for the inside of the sleeve. That should be plenty enough paint. I really like to dollop or put a lot of paint on the sleeves just because I really like the way they sit after they've been dried out. All right, so now that we have that part dried, you have the makings of the jacket. Like, you're gonna get this, I don't know if you guys can see the inside of this, but you're gonna get this like bled through look, which I really like. Some people don't like. I really like it. Kind of reminds me of like an aspen tree. And then here's like one sleeve. Here's the back of the jacket. And then here's like the other sleeve here, and then here's like the front, and then, you know, the buttons and everything like that. So what we're gonna do right now is actually just let all this dry. Bring it out like this.
There's gonna be some spots that we're gonna have to repaint, just to make sure that we get like the true dark color that we want. You can kind of see right here, we're already getting some lighter shading. So, and even right up here, we missed a spot. So we'll definitely repaint those. I don't even know how this didn't end up black because like I swear we painted it in front. But yeah, and this shouldn't take too long to dry. Like it's like
Back of my hand, as you can see, it's like pretty dry pretty quickly. But now we'll focus on these ones. Paint right now.
because we'll let this dry out, and we'll take these.
And we'll paint, and these are like the inside sleeve arms, so we'll paint this right now.
This obviously won't take as long, and it's a much smaller portion. And the reason that these aren't attached is because once this part of the jacket gets attached, the jacket's pretty much done except for just like finishing up the bottom of the jacket, and then the collar. But the collar goes on last, so we can focus on that later. Okay.
So after that, we're done all the painting. A lot of painting, but now we just lay it to dry. So, but there's that like bled through aspen tree look. It's over there. Well, there's two jars. On the ground. And that's kind of what actually, don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay. Alright. So we have the two side sleeves. Then we have the jacket, which for some reason looks really, really good. And then once it dries, we will sew it.